Good morning and happy Saturday. It is Saturday, July the 12th, and it is a beautiful day here in North Carolina. And, excuse me, I have a frog in my throat. And if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Christine Kingston, and I'm a grateful 3-year recovering addict. And I come to you to read to you the Day by Day by Hazelden, the Daily Reflections by Alcoholics Anonymous, and the Just for Today Daily Meditation by Narcotics Anonymous. And I read these so you don't have to. And I read these for my mental health as well as to keep me in check every day with my recovery. And let's see. July the 12th, knowing our higher power. A clear understanding of our higher power may be necessary for some, but we needn't get hung up on any image. All we have to do is become willing to believe that a source of energy outside of ourselves is going to help us towards sobriety and cleanness. Electricity works just the same after the electronics course as it does before one understands the nature of electricity. Our higher power works just the same for us before we understand how he operates too. It amounts to the simple statement, we needn't care if we understand God, we just need to believe that he understands us. Do I have a complete faith in my higher power? Yes, I do. Lord, show me that to understand your ways is not as important as believing that you are present in my life today. And yes, he is present in my life today. And I do believe because that's what has helped me get through these days and times now. I get up every morning, I meditate, and I pray to my higher power that to get me through the next day clean and sober. So with that being said, this is the Daily Reflections by Alcoholics Anonymous, July the 12th, the Giving Up Center Stage. For without some degree of humility, no alcoholic can stay sober at all. Without it, they cannot live too much useful purpose, or in adversity be able to summon the faith that can meet an emergency. 12 Steps, 12 Traditions, page 70, and that's in the Big Blue Book. Why do I balk at the word humility? I am not humbling myself toward other people, but toward God as I understand him. Humility means to show submissive respect, and by being humble, I realize I am not the center stage of the universe. When I was drinking, I was consumed by pride and self-centeredness. I felt the entire world revolved around me and that I was master of my destiny. Humility enables me to depend more on God to help me overcome obstacles, to help me with my own imperfections, so that I may grow spiritually. I must solve more difficult problems to increase my proficiency and to encounter life's stumbling blocks. I must learn to overcome them through God's help. Daily communion with God demonstrates my humility and provides me with the realization that an entity more powerful than I is willing to help me if I cease trying to play God myself. And that's what I was doing. I was trying to play God myself, and that is not how it works. Yes, you can control some of your daily activities, but most of the time things are out of our control. So We're going to move on to the Just for Today Daily Meditation in Narcotics Anonymous in July the 12th, Patience. We were trapped by our own need for an instant gratifications that drugs gave us. Basic text, page 25. I want what I want, and I want it now. That's about the patient as most of us ever got in our active addiction. The obsession and compulsion of our disease gave us a one-track way of thinking. When we wanted something, that's all we thought about. And the drugs we took taught us that instant gratification was never more than a dose away. It's no wonder that most of us came to Narcotics Anonymous with next to no patience. The problem is we can't always get what we want whenever we want it. Some of our wishes are pure fantasy. If we think about it, we realize we have no reason to believe that those wishes will be fulfilled in our lifetime. We probably can't even fulfill all our realistic desires. We certainly can't fulfill them all at once. In order to acquire or achieve some things, we will have to sacrifice others. In our addiction, we sought instant gratification, squandering our resources. In recovery, we must learn to prioritize, sometimes denying the gratification of some desires in order to fulfill more important long-term goals. To do so requires patience. To find that patience, we practice our program of recovery, seeking the kind and full-bodied spiritual awakening that will allow us to live and enjoy life on life's terms. Just for today, higher power, help me discover what's most important in my life. Help me learn patience, that I can devote my resources to the important things. And that's one thing that I had to learn coming into this program was patience, because I was a very impatient person and still am in certain areas. Those areas I have to work on, and when you first come in, it's not easy. We have to work on a lot of things because we have just known instant gratification. And with that being said, I'm going to close with the serenity prayer. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference just for today. And remember, guys, this is not the only thing I do. I do unboxings of numerous subscription boxes, and I have face mask Saturday night, which I had last night, and I unboxed my Ipsy and Tame Wild on. So go check those out, and you can see what I got in my Ipsy Plus. I did it at the beginning of the video so you wouldn't have to watch the whole drawn out videos. So yeah. And I'm also an affiliate with Moon Globe Jewelry. I do make a small commission off of it, but what commission I do make, I put back into my channel. So with that being said, I do have 2 rings from Moon Globe Jewelry. This one right here says Hope on it. And this one right here is from Tanya Love that says Faith. And thank you, Miss Tanya Love, again. That was a beautiful gift, and I just want to thank you for thinking of me. And with that being said, I love you lots, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.